Are we finally getting some movement in the XRP case? And Ripple announces CBD coming very, very soon. We're going to break it down.
I ain't gonna give in now. I just gotta live this now. I'm gonna be man, I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in their ring when I'm knocking them out when I'm back with the will. Cause I am just up on the journey. You just know that I'm just going insane.
Warriors, rise. Man, it's about time we start getting some movement on the XRP case. And Ripple announces CBDC. If you have not checked out the Good Morning Crypto show hosted by Abs, the most amazing crypto host in the world, please check it out right here. Every single day, 8 a.m. Arizona time, they go live with crypto news. So I'm Coach JB. I'm the CEO of the 3T Warrior Academy. And I'm the top health, mindset, crypto, and business coach in the world. Remember, what you believe in your heart, you think in your mind, will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it right here in your hands. What you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes an unconscious activity. If you haven't jumped into the 3T Warrior Academy, you are missing out. I highly recommend you go check out what's going on right now till September 11th by clicking the description down below. All right, let's jump right into it. So the Daily Huddle reported this. This was back on September 5th. Also, hint, I may be making a guest appearance somewhere in the next couple days that has to do with XRP. Just a little hint out there. So if you're in the local area, Las Vegas, I may be making a guest appearance. My team is down there right now at the XRPL conference. They are lighting it up down there, and we are going to launch one of the biggest projects on XRPL. The XRP King and Queen is coming. Trust me, we are about to take over XRPL. So my team is down there right now, and I may be making a guest appearance on Thursday. We will see. That's how JB rolls, in silence, and pops up wherever he chooses because he's a free man. All right, so let's jump right into it. So this is on September 5th, and then we're going to jump into some news. It's nice to hear. I love Jeremy Hogan and John Deaton. If you're not following them on Twitter, please go follow John Deaton, dear friend of ours of the show, and Jeremy Hogan. I've not got a chance to meet him yet. Hopefully I'll meet him soon. We'll put him on the vision board. So crypto legal expert says XRP settlement between the SEC and Ripple could be imminent, if I'm saying that correctly. A legal expert who is closely following the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission case against Ripple says the window for potential settlement has arrived. Amen. Attorney Jeremy Hogan, an XRP proponent and U.S. legal counsel, says SEC allegations that Ripple sold XRP as an unregistered security could be resolved as early as this month. Holy cow. And what he says in his tweet here, so let's look at his tweet specifically. And this was back on September 5th, but it says most likely settlement timeframe is from now until November because the cards will be on the table. Now, the reason why I believe this is because of the G20 is launching their global crypto regulation, because this was all by design to bring in a new Howey test. You guys realize that, right? I believe it was all by design. I think it was all done behind the scenes, just my opinion. John Deaton and Jeremy Hogan have been heavily following this. John Deaton, another juggernaut here. And I'm going to read this part right here because I want to give you guys my insight and what I think is going to happen. I think there's going to be some major black swans at the exact same time the case settles, because this is going to make the SEC look really, really bad because of things like this. In 2017, Hinman received $7.8 million in profit sharing and another $1.8 million the following year, prompting the agency's ethics office to bar him from meeting with Simpson Thacher while he was at the SEC. I highly recommend you go look at John Deaton's tweet, look at that, dive into that article there. There's so much manipulation going on. There's so much fun. It's so interesting. Isn't that interesting? This is what cracks me up. If you guys saw the press release I did, how Business Insider put me on blast and other influencers, right, for doing paid promotions. So first of all, and this is something I didn't cover in there, I've never taken money from a cryptocurrency company and never shilled a coin for money ever in the cryptocurrency space. For a cryptocurrency project or a cryptocurrency, I've never taken money, and they didn't put that in the article, and I told them that. So number one, they're full of shit. Number two, is the SEC. They don't blast the SEC. Look at what they're doing. Like, talk about the pot calling the kettle black, right? It's such an interesting dynamic. in the influencer space, there's so many people like you, if you like products and services, they come to you and it's just like an athlete, right? With Nike or something like that. But they do this shit. And there's a TikTok out there, right? Like you do it and then I do it. And it's like, it's so hypocritical. That's why I started my whole channel, is to expose this type of stuff and to show you the information, right? There's information and there's intentionally manipulated information, and then there's your truth. I never told you what your truth is. You get to decide your truth, but I get to show you the different sides of truth so you can make your own truth. Okay. So this is really important. So it could end by November. Who knows? That'd be amazing, right? Jeremy Hogan says it could end by November. John Deaton's just ripping them apart. We got the class action lawsuit going on against the SEC for Ripple XRP holders. Okay. And then this was big news. So make sure you go check out the Good Morning Crypto show hosted by Abs and our amazing crypto team. So that's my crypto team in the Warrior Academy, the best crypto team in the world. They're going to be covering this deep with a deep connection. So go check out the channel at 8 o'clock today. So Ripple confirms CBDC announcement coming soon. This is coming from Ripple. Just in, Ripple senior advisor says there will be CBDC announcement in the coming weeks. So they're going to also break down, Abs and the team are going to break down some connections on the channel today. So I'm not going to jump into that. I'm going to let them take that. Okay. I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into macro and microeconomics. That's my job here. So what is my job at the Warrior Academy? I'm the CEO of the 3-2 Warrior Academy. I'm an equity owner in multiple companies. We have Merlin, the crypto app, coming out. We have a CBDC company called CBD, NFT company called Collecti Labs, where we're launching our XRPL project on. What else? Other companies do I have? We have multiple companies. I have a Freedom Asset Management Group. We have a podcast company. We have the 3-2 Warrior Academy. We have a clothing company. We don't make any money off our clothing. We have a supplement company. We don't make any money. We're not even focused on that type of stuff. So I'm a serial entrepreneur, right? So I guide and lead the Warrior Academy. And I have a crypto team, and we have 27 team members worldwide. And so that's what we do. A lot of people don't know the infrastructure. If you haven't checked out, or if you go down to recommended channels, we're going to start showing the deep insights. And my CFO and I are actually going to show you our net worth and what we're building, and take you guys on the journey. So just wanted to share that kind of some insights. So I'm the macro microeconomic guy. I study all day. I'm considered the creator or influencer or whatever. I'm the person who gives the information, and then we help people from that point on. Okay. So with crypto no longer niche, the IMF wants regulators to step up. This came out yesterday. So the IMF is like, listen, cryptocurrencies are no longer a niche product. Remember when they were telling us cryptocurrency is a fraud? The banks were telling you it was a fraud. Jamie Dimon told you it's no, that was Warren Buffett said it was rat poison, or Charlie Munger. They were saying, hey, listen, this is bullshit. They were investing in it, Warriors. I'm not talking about Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett, but I'm talking about the IMF, the World Economic. They're all getting together. The World Economic Forum, she's there every single time. Like they were all built. They built the infrastructure. You realize that, right? So cryptocurrencies are no longer a niche product, according to the International Monetary Fund, and regulators need to coordinate a meaningful global response, the agency said in a new report. And here's a report that you can read here. What I'll do is I'll actually attach this down below for you guys. Let me just copy it right here. I'm doing this stuff live. So you go here and I'll actually copy this. I'd highly recommend it. I read through all this stuff. It's coming. Cryptocurrency is here to stay. What you have to look out for is which ones are going to survive regulation. That's the only ones that are going to be here. If they can survive regulation, the exchanges that get up with regulation and they get their master account set up with the central bank, it's just what it is. The richest people in the world run this world. So it's like, you're not going to stop that. So they're going to still control the money supply. And some people like us, small percentage of the population who's investing in these speculative assets, are going to become very, very wealthy. And then we can start to build the ecosystems and, make decisions. Unfortunately, we didn't make the monetary system, but whoever controls the money controls the people, controls the information. So my commitment is I'll actually put this document down below so you can read through it and you can download this stuff's all available for you guys, right? And it just shows you. So when your family members like cryptocurrency is a fraud, or I heard it on CNN, you can go, well, here, let me just read through this. This is the IMF, International Monetary Fund, that controls your monetary system. Like on September 2022. I mean, I'm not really sure. Oh, and they got XRP right here, and they got Bitcoin and Zcash. I mean, come on. I just noticed that. That's on the IMF website. XRP, Bitcoin, and Zcash. And again, U.S. lawmakers say too much money and power behind crypto to ban it. U.S. Representative Brad Sherman says Congress has not banned crypto because there's too much money and power behind it. Them, They're behind it. He elaborates money for lobbying and money for campaign contributors works, contributions works, or people wouldn't do it. And that's why we haven't banned crypto. U.S. lawmaker on regulations and why Congress won't ban crypto. So he's diving into it. He said, we didn't ban crypto. We didn't ban it at the beginning because we didn't realize it was important. And we didn't ban it now because there's too much money and power behind it. This gentleman, good job, man. He literally just showed you the game. Let me read that again. We didn't ban it in the beginning because we didn't realize it was important. And we didn't ban it now because we realized there's too much money and power behind it. He just literally sold you exactly. This is a U.S. congressman selling you exactly. There's too much money and power behind it. It's not going anywhere. So where are you going to invest your money? In the old earth paradigm, the physical paradigm, where Warren Buffett, so if you go up the line, right, of the richest people in the world, Warren Buffett is the last earth paradigm wealthiest person, right? Then it goes to Jeff Bezos and then Elon Musk. We're switching to quantum, guys. AI, technology, gas, solar, wind, cryptocurrency, blockchain. Think about that for a moment, warriors. It's a whole new world. I mean, right now we have a YouTube channel. You got Big Boy Crypto, you got Coach JV, you got Bearable Bull, you got a digital asset investor, you got a blockchain backer. We're getting more views than news stations, right? So think about that for just a moment. Now, that's not being arrogant. We just get more views than most. Then you got Russell Brand. I love Russell Brand. I mean, he's blowing up millions and millions and millions of views. We're all truth seekers. You know, I consider myself as they said, self-proclaimed truth seeker. I am a truth seeker. That's all I do is I seek truth, not your truth, my truth. And I, like, for example, like we just made a decision. I'm going to be traveling this afternoon just on a whim, like boom, packing up, boom, boom, we're traveling this afternoon. It's like, I can do what I want, when I want, how I want. And I've learned that freedom and money is just free. Money is fluid. Money is frequency. It's currency, right? And at the bank, they dam it up. They put a levy on your account. They take your money and then they make it fluid. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited. I've heard people say, I had a comment on Twitter the other day, and I love everybody. You guys know that. But they were like, hey, listen, I've been following your dollar cost average. You don't have to follow any of my strategies. All my strategies are in the Warrior Academy, by the way, and my 5 pillars of wealth and 7 calls per week and 100 cryptocurrency courses. But they were like, I've been following your dollar cost averaging strategy for a year and a half, and I'm down. I'm like, you're not following my strategy, because a year and a half is not a long-term investor. My brain is 10, 15, 20 years ahead. I don't care about short-term gains. I don't think about short-term gains. I don't care if I don't even look at my portfolio every single day. I dollar cost every single Friday. There's no magic tricks to my investment strategy. Dollar cost averaging the fundamental cryptocurrencies. It's just how I work. I'm not an excitable guy where I don't jump in and out of investments. That's through wisdom. I used to do that all the time. And I just don't do that. I'm slow. I'm methodical. I'm diversified in crypto. I'm diversified in business now. I got my leveraged life insurance, which I'm obsessed with. I have some silver, and we focus on the 5 pillars of wealth, which are in the Warrior Academy. And you can do the same thing. Right now, you should be an asset monster right now. You should be creating cash flow. It doesn't matter if you create $10 in cash flow like I did in the beginning when I had nothing on my mom's couch. I was creating $10 in cash flow. I put it into crypto. I would get $20, I'd put it into crypto. And that's just what I did. I took frivolous spending, or I created cash flow from just stop being fucking lazy. I got super disciplined. Well, I've always been disciplined, but I got extremely disciplined in my money. And then I just started doing that. And sometimes I end up in debt and I get out of debt, but now I can control every single mechanism now. I am the controller of the money. And so I know how to use debt to build assets. I know how to use debt properly to build my wealth. And so if I can do it, you can. Trust me. Dyslexia, I struggled through education. I do have an education. I have a bachelor's degree in executive certificate in executive banking. But why I bring this stuff up is I was a drug addict 16 years ago, guys. I lost everything. Full-blown opiate addict, committed suicide, survived the suicide, obviously. So if I can do it, you can. If you have drug addiction, or you feel down, or you feel lost, or maybe you're in your 40s like me and you're going through a midlife crisis, it's time to get your shit together. It's time to get disciplined. It's time to get consistent. That's what it's all about. That's what a Warrior Academy is all about. 120-day challenge. It's about getting mindset. Mindset doesn't mean shit if you're not disciplined or consistent. Straight up. I show up here every single day. I'm going to brag. I do a podcast every single day. You also have my Coach JV podcast, free information. There's thousands of podcasts out there to motivate you, but that's not going to get you out of bed. It's discipline consistently and doing the same thing at the same time for a long enough period of time to raise your frequency to that level, to align with that level, and you can have whatever you want. This is your life, nobody else's words. So I appreciate you. I love you. As we always say, warriors, let's get your shit together. Let's go.